Okay, Charles LeBlanc here. I'm in the deep woods, we're having some fun. I feel I have to do this little video right quick. What happened to me the day that President Trump was elected? November the 8th, when two plainclothes cops, so-called cops, I didn't know who they were, approached me right beside the legislator and say, "Mr. LeBlanc," then they flashed these badges far away, about 15, 20 feet, whatever, and say, "You come with us, we're going for a ride." So, what am I supposed to say? Plain clothes, no uniform. A guy like me has made a lot of enemies during these last few years. And there's no way I was going to act like a dog with my tongue sticking out. "Oh, really? We're going to go for a drive? Oh, I love rides." Maybe they would have let me stick my head out the back window while we were going, God knows where. But anyway, I thank you for the support I'm getting. This is the long weekend. A lot of people are talking about this across Canada. Once they said we're going to go for a ride, I immediately put my camera on. This morning, somebody told me that there was an angel watching over me. And I was thinking about my friend Myra that died 5 weeks ago, yesterday. Quit smoking. Anyway, I did the right thing. I didn't punch them. I asked questions. Goes to show how when you quit smoking, I screamed like a little, you know what? I had to attract the attention that there was two goons want to bring me for a drive. Now, there's a lot of people out there. I'm not going to do my defense on the video on Facebook or the blog or Twitter. But there's a lot of people out there. I call them idiot, coward, jerkface. Well, like in St. John, when I was arrested. Well, he's not media. That was 10 years ago. And that's what it was decided on, if a blogger is a journalist or what. 10 years ago. Time flies. I don't know. All the cases. He's arrested at the legislature. Well, he was banned from there 5 years ago, He assaulted a person at the legislature. Well, he shouldn't be allowed to assault anybody. The poet, the idiotic, stupid poet, approached me. Well, you can't go around hitting people. And I'm not going to go in every damn case. They raided my place. But no, well, you shouldn't call police officers pedophiles. I didn't start this. My mistake was this. I filmed a soldier getting excuse my language, a shit kicking in front of the IROC. In 2009, I think, or 2008. And ever since I did that video, it's been going downhill ever since. I told Brad Woodside, God bless his soul, let's sit down, invite me over to your office, let's discuss our concern, find out what we could do to settle this. This could be all settled in a couple hours, but no. Now we got a mayor that smiles. All he does is smile, and I'm sure he was involved in this. How could two cops just come out of nowhere, not members of the Fredericton Police Force, come inside the city? And let's not forget, I asked Sergeant, what's his name, Dwight Doyle, at the police station. He was the sergeant. Said, "Did you know anything about this?" He says, "No." Nobody knew there was two cops. There's a lot of stuff there, but I'm not going to go into no detail here. But the bottom line of this rant is pretty bad. I think we have more detectives than cops. And these so-called detectives have too much time on their hand. They're bored and they're going after people with foolishness. This thing here is bad. It took me a long while to go back to my so-called normal self. If you find out the definition of normal, let me know. Ever since they raided my place, I began to feel comfortable with the cops, and next thing you know, this happened. I was edgy. Thursday, I had to look behind my back. I had my camera in my hand. But if the police are going to start grabbing people off the street, you know what? And next time a cop stops you, put the camera right in his face and ask, what do you want? Because if I didn't have my camera, and the thousands of people that seen the video, maybe we wouldn't be talking about this. When you walk the streets in Fredericton, don't leave home without it. Bring the camera.